This is going to be a Zodiac reading for the Zodiacs that showed me the most love in the past week. Okay, gang, I appreciate the love, the support. All right, and I want to show you guys that love right back. Okay, it is going to be for Leos, Libra, Virgo, and Cancer this week. You guys showed me the most love. Okay, so this is going to be a energy reading for you. All right, but let's see. First one is Leos for Leo spirit. What does Leos need to know? For Leo spirit, what does Leos need to know? I asked my higher self, the Most High, and the Ascended Masters. They have this intuitive reading. Alrighty, gang. First one out for Leos on the top of the deck. You guys have happiness hater. So Leos, you have a happiness hater in your energy. Okay. 3 to 6 children is here. Someone can have 3 to 6 children. I'm also looking at Sagittarius. So Sagittarius energy can be significant. Okay. But let's see. For Leo spirit, what does Leos need to know? I just seen Gemini energy. Gemini energy could be significant. For Leo spirit, what does Leos need to know? 999 can be significant for you, Leos. Okay, Scorpio energy can be significant. Okay, jealous friend is here. Now, you know what? For the past couple readings that I've done for you guys for about a month now, something about a jealous friend, but they're like in secret competition with you. It's been significant in you guys' read. Okay, so be mindful of a frenemy. Okay, because that's what they are. A jealous friend is a frenemy. Okay, this could be someone who feels like keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. So be mindful of someone who has hidden intentions. Okay, we have soul searching. You could be soul searching. Okay, it's giving me like Virgo energy, humility. Someone could be getting humbled. All right, 111 is here. Someone could have colored hair, color in their hair, blue, green, red, orange, pink. They have color in their hair. Okay, know your worth is here. Know your worth. Okay, spell work exposed. Someone's spell work could be getting exposed. Leos. Okay, we have Pisces energy. Pisces energy could be significant for you, Leos. Okay, we also have bitter here. Someone could be bitter. It could be this happiness hater. Okay, at the top of the deck, you guys have C. The letter C can be significant, Leos. Okay, your mind needs a break. Rest. Your mind, it needs a break, Leos. Make sure you're getting some rest. Okay, 888 is significant. Okay, someone here could have long hair. All right, 0 to 2 kids. Someone can have no kids, up to 2 children. Okay, spell work exposed, popped up again. Okay, ending of a cycle. It was in reverse. Okay, there could be someone who feels like y'all have unfinished business, but maybe you already closed this cycle out, especially with 999 coming out. Okay, that's about completion, ending, okay, closure. Okay, so someone here got in closure of a situation. That's why they're ending a cycle, but someone could feel like the cycle with you is incomplete. Okay, y'all have unfinished business. I'm going to tell you how it is that I feel. Someone's going to tell you how it is that they feel, Leos. Okay, but let's see. For Leo spirit, what does Leos need to know? Someone's having trouble releasing, walking away. Okay, detaching from you, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, I don't know if this is a King of Wands who's having trouble detaching or someone having trouble detaching from a Leo masculine, because I am doing a Leo read, but let's see. Or this is a Leo masculine having trouble detaching from an Empress energy. Okay, this could be someone who wants to communicate. But let's see. For Leo spirit, what does Leos need to know? Alrighty, gang, at the bottom of the deck, you guys have the 3 of Swords. Someone's experiencing a breakup. Okay, this could be someone who's heartbroken, hurt. Okay, you can have this person blocked, or you're protecting your energy from this person. Okay, I just seen the World card, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. This could be someone that you closed out a cycle with. Could be that same person who may feel like y'all have unfinished business. Let's see. For Leo spirit, we have the Eight of Swords. Someone's been overran with thoughts. Okay, with the Eight of Swords, with the Three of Swords, it's the Ten of Swords plus the Ace of Swords. Okay, so there could have been a betrayal. Someone feeling stabbed in the back, hurt. Okay, that could be why something has ended, why a breakup has happened. Especially with the Ace of Swords, someone may have gotten clarity. Maybe someone was overthinking in their head about a breakup or why things have ended. Okay, the Three of Swords could also represent like a bitter truth. So someone may discover or may have discovered a bitter truth, gotten clarity. Especially if this was someone who was being overran with thoughts in their head about a betrayal. We have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Divine Masculine on the board, Aries energy. Trust your intuition about the information that you found out. Okay. Now, I don't know if someone's overthinking the clarity. Like, someone here has gotten the truth. Someone here has gotten clarity. Okay. And it's going to have to do about a breakup or about someone being, about this masculine being betrayed. Because it looked like a masculine energy. King of Cups, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Pisces and Scorpio came out. Trust your intuition about someone you created this distance between y'all or someone at a distance. Okay. I don't know if this masculine is being overran with thoughts. Suffering in silence. There could be a feminine who's gotten clarity and they're trusting their intuition about a closed cycle. Flip switch it, take it how it resonates for you, gang. Okay, for Leos, you guys have the Page of Wands in reverse. The Page of Wands in reverse could be a lustful energy, a very immature energy. Okay, it also could represent bad news. Okay, for Leos, we have the Six of Cups. Someone stuck on the past, a past relationship with the Two of Cups here, where they were left out in the cold. Okay, this could be a romantic interest, the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that you got in a change of perspective about. You receive the enlightenment that you need to surrender, let go of this connection. Now, you, Leo feminines, you could have had romantic feelings for this King of Swords. That's why you left them out in the cold. But something about them being stuck, being really nostalgic about the memories you guys share in this connection. For Leos, we have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be making new memories with an earth sign. Okay, I'm also seeing someone who's business savvy, an entrepreneur. Okay. The King of Pentacles could also represent a baby's father, father figure, a husband. We have the Tower card, Aries, Scorpio energy. Something backfired on someone. Now they're receiving bad news. I don't know if this has to do with jail, because the Eight of Swords could represent jail. Okay, we have the Four of Cups. Maybe someone's getting rejected. It's giving someone of the past could be getting rejected. Okay. This could have been someone who was stuck on the past. You know, they were still carrying baggage, burden, weight of the past. Okay, trauma of the past. Because the Ten of Swords could also represent trauma. Okay, hurt of the past. Okay, and this could be someone you ended up rejecting because they carry all that weight into you guys' connection. Now they're getting a reality check. They're being rejected, and that's the truth. Truth and clarity. Okay, and I told y'all something about someone getting clarity. And maybe that's the clarity that you received. Maybe you realized that you had to break up with someone because they were stuck on the past. They still needed to heal from past trauma. They were still carrying baggage from past connections. This could be the reason to why this person rejected you or abandoned you. Is definitely giving me like they sabotaged the connection with you. You know, really conflicted and confused when it came to the connection with you because this person was still stuck on past hurt. Okay. We have the Fool's card, but I do see you starting a new beginning. Okay. Someone who betrayed you is feeling defensive, stressed, and worried. Okay, Four of Wands in reverse. I don't know if this is like, and I normally don't even keep these cards in reverse. I'm surprised it's in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse is like disunity in a marriage, okay, or disconnect in a marriage, tension in a home, tension in a marriage, okay, instability. Someone could be experiencing that. A King of Swords, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. Okay, this person can be stressed and worried when it comes to a betrayal, feeling really defensive. Okay, I don't know if they've been acting this way towards someone that they live with or they're married to. Okay, but they're the ones who betrayed. I feel like you and whoever it was that they got married to. And if you were the one that was married to them and this person stepped out and was with a third party, they the one betrayed you and the person, the third party. Okay, let's see. For Leo spirit, what does Leos need to know? We have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, the High Priestess in reverse could be someone who has trouble holding secrets. Okay, they'll put your business out. This also could be someone with hidden intentions, hidden motives. Okay, this could be a mistress. Maybe someone received the truth or clarity about a mistress. Okay, but you are healing with the Star card here. Okay, you are someone who's independent, self-sufficient, okay, accomplished. And someone seen you as competition, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, but you are coming into wish fulfillment. I see you choosing yourself. Okay, Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups. Okay, there could be things that you're accomplishing independently. You're choosing yourself. You're finding fulfillment within self. Okay. And someone at a distance has been watching you. A King of Cups, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. This is someone who wants to work on things, work things out. Okay, start a new beginning in love with you, or at least this is what they're manifesting. Okay, even reciprocity. Someone wants even reciprocity when it comes to love. This could be coming in a distant horizon. Okay, there's also someone who's holding on to an illusion. Could be someone a bit delusional. Okay, this could be someone holding on to you, Divine Feminine. Some of y'all could even be pregnant, Leos. Okay, someone's been going back and forth about closing out a cycle. Okay, I don't know if this is a person who feels like y'all have unfinished business. Okay, but I do see karmic justice coming in for you guys. Okay, for learning this divine lesson. All right, and there's someone who wants to reconcile with you. Okay, this could be a karmic friend who tried to sabotage that you ended things with. Okay, so be mindful of that, Leos. Okay, I do see a new passion beginning, a new creative spark being ignited within you, Leos. Okay, a good investment. I also see a relationship that's going to be worth investing in. Okay, but I see you leaving someone out in the cold. Okay, for your soulmate, for divine masculine, you're moving on to live a life of ease towards happiness and bliss, and you're building, okay, towards new. All right. So I don't know, whoever this is who feels like y'all have unfinished business, they just may be being left out in the cold. I just seen time's up. Pulling your energy back. I should have fought for y'all, for us. I should have fought for y'all. I should have fought for us. Behind there too. And then avoidant behind that. Yeah, this could be someone who's an avoidant energy. Okay, who now feels like they should have fought for y'all. Okay, but you're pulling your energy back and it's time's up for this person. Okay, this could be someone who wants to tell you how it is that they feel. I'm going to tell you how it is that I feel. Okay, you might have to let this person down gently, Leos, because it looks like y'all are moving on to a divine masculine. Whoever this is, they have to focus on healing. This is someone who's stuck on the past, still holding on to trauma of the past, still holding on to heartbreak and pain, still holding on rejection and abandonment wounds. Like they could be experiencing towers to give them a reality check about the things that they need to heal. And they might even be getting clarity about that. But the thing is are they taking action to do that? I do see a masculine here who could be, and this could be a Leo masculine who is spiritually growing and personally developing, right? And maybe even with your emotions, you could be emotionally maturing, which I love for you when it comes to that, because I seen the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups, which means you could be going through a heart chakra awakening right now, Leos. And I know the past read that I just did for y'all this week, something was significant about you guys facing those suppressed emotions that could be, you know, affecting your subconscious mind and healing that. Okay, healing the emotions. And so I see that too. So a lot of you guys could be stepping into your divine masculine energy. Okay, and I feel like that's going to attract the love that you desire. It could be attracting a Queen of Cups. It could be a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. Okay, it doesn't have to be. It could just be someone who embodies the Queen of Cups energy. Now, if you are divine feminine Leo, okay, I feel like y'all next step, y'all have extended, you know, and really worked on yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally, okay, especially when it comes to grounding and all of that. Y'all have leveled up into your divine feminine energy, and I feel like spirit has been preparing you for a union. You could also be in the spotlight too with that star card, okay, or you're just very high vibrational. You've been keeping hope and faith alive. You could be embodying your Queen of Cups energy right now, and you're going to attract your divine masculine. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, someone who wants to get to know you, vet. Okay, someone who's going to match your energy, because King of Cups, Queen of Cups is both there. Okay, this could be someone that you're going to be working with when it comes to a new beginning in love. Okay, at least this is what you're manifesting, even reciprocity when it comes to love, and it's coming. It's coming in distant horizon, so be patient. Trust in divine timing, but it's coming, gang. Alrighty, I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. I'm about to pause it and come back and do Libra's reading. Alrighty, Libra gang. The Judgment card flipped over when I was pre-shuffling the tarot deck. Okay, Judgment card represents awakenings, self-reflection. Okay, going within. Okay, so you guys could be going through an awakening, self-reflecting, going within. Okay, the Judgment card also represents Scorpio's energy. So Scorpio energy can be significant for you, gang. Okay, some of you guys could be like a Libra, Scorpio cusper. Okay, but let's see. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? Alrighty, gang. Let's see. For Libras, first one out on the top of the deck, you guys have 1111. Which also represents awakening. Okay, so 1111 is significant for you, gang. Someone could be between the ages of 31 and 36. Okay, bound to toxicity, the devil is behind there. Scorpio energy is behind there. So heavy on the Scorpio energy. Okay, I don't know if you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, or again, someone could be like a Libra, Scorpio cusp. Bound to toxicity was in reverse. The devil, so someone could be liberating themselves, freeing themselves from a toxic bond, okay, from karmic ways of believing, being, okay, addictions. You just take it how it resonates for you. Okay, the letter K can be significant. Okay, let's see for Libra spirit. What does Libras need to know? No one to turn to alone. Someone feels like they have no one to turn to. They feel alone. I hope this is not you, gang. Okay, but someone feels like they have no one to turn to. Okay, heart chakra. Someone could be going through a heart chakra awakening. Okay, I want to say expansion, but really more so awakening, especially with the 1111. The letter B is significant. Okay. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? I just seen letting the hurt go. Someone's letting old hurt go. Releasing. Okay. For Libra spirit, choosing inner healing. Give yourself grace. Someone is choosing inner healing. Okay. This could be you, gang. Give yourself grace. Okay. No more talking. Take action. Something about no more talking about it. Be about it. Okay. The letter Y can be significant. Soulmate divine union. Okay. Some of you guys could be coming into a soulmate union. A divine union. Okay. Or being prepared for a soulmate union, divine union. Okay, let's see for Libra spirit. What does Libras need to know? Someone who is married can be experiencing a painful ending. I don't know if this is someone that you're married to, Libras. Okay, or this is someone who is married to someone else, but someone who's married is experiencing a painful ending. For Libra spirit, What does Libras need to know? This could have been someone who's emotionally unavailable to you. Okay, for Libra spirit. What does Libras need to know? Thick-built, chunky. Somebody is thick-built and chunky. Okay, getting rejected. Someone here is being rejected. Libras. Okay, at the top of the deck, you guys have 3 to 6 children. Someone can have 3 to 6 children. The letter Z can be significant. Okay, I'm learning and I'm growing. Someone here is learning and growing. Okay, I should have acted when I had the chance. Someone wishes that they should have acted when they had the chance. Libras. Okay, I believe that and 3 to 6 children also came out for Leo's reading that I just did. So some of you guys could have been dealing with a Leo. Okay, expect to see them soon. Someone plans on coming to see you, gang. Okay, children are involved. There could be a situation where children are involved when we had 3 to 6 children. Okay, now I don't know if someone was like married with children, they involved themselves with you, or if you were married to this person and y'all have children, you just put yourself where you fit. Because if you were married to this person, you have children, this person could have betrayed you, maybe by going towards a third party. Okay. But I feel like if it's vice versa, and for some, I really feel like it was vice versa. This could have been someone who made you a third party to a situation. Either way, I feel like you could have ended up being betrayed in this situation, stabbed in the back. Okay, I'm also looking at going to jail. Someone's going to jail. Libras. Okay, now that could be spiritual jail. Okay, it also could be actual jail. So you take that how it resonates for you, gang. All right, but let's see. For Libra spirit. What does Libras need to know? For Libra gang spirit. What does Libras need to know? Alrighty, gang. At the bottom of the deck, you guys have the King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay, someone wants to work things out between you two. Okay, or someone could be working on their emotions. Okay. Becoming more emotionally mature. And we did have heart chakra here. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups. Could be someone of the past or someone who's been real nostalgic. Okay. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Could be someone slow to grow, but they are working on healing. Okay, rejection wounds or abandonment wounds. Okay, this is someone who's learning more about healing. With the Star card here, Aquarius energy. Okay, maybe they've been doing some research, going within. That's what was given. Okay, that's what the 4 of Cups been giving me lately in reads. Like, even though it could be about rejection, abandonment, boredom, you know, stuff like that. Like, I'm seeing more so like meditation, going within about those rejection wounds, abandonment wounds. Someone could be working on that, working hard and diligently towards healing from rejection wounds, abandonment wounds, like finding out more information about healing. Okay. This could be someone who's healing from a situation of the past. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? We have the 10 of Cups. This could be someone who also wants to heal like their family dynamic. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is someone who has children with someone of their past and children with you. Okay. Or this is someone who has children with a situation of the past and, you know, they have fulfillment and happiness with you. They also could have a blended family. Like, they brought their children into a connection. You brought your kids into a connection. You just take how it resonates for you. But someone is staying focused on bringing more happiness, fulfillment in their family. Or, you know, finding fulfillment within themselves so they could, you know, be happy, get a feeling of belonging when it comes to this family that they're creating. Okay. For some, this is someone who wants to reconcile with you, who sees you as wish fulfillment. It's a romantic interest who wants to express to you how it is that they feel. Okay. This also could be someone who's maturing from something. Like, it's almost giving me like, someone's growing up. The Six of Cups is definitely giving me growing up. Because I just seen the Knight of Cups. And before that was the King of Cups. So this is someone who is like giving me wants love. Deep down, they could be a hopeless romantic. Maybe something happened during like teenage years in this person's life. Something of the past during like teenage years that could have had affected them emotionally. I don't know why I'm hearing death of a parent. I don't know if you had a parent that passed away, Libras, or this person had a parent that passed away, but something about that can be significant. Okay, it could be a father figure. It could be a masculine's father, or if you're a feminine's father. I don't know, but something about a father figure passing away. But someone here is trying to stay strong. Okay, let's see. I just seen Leo energy with a strength card for Libra spirit. For some, this could have even affected their parenting. Okay, we have the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is someone who's taking action towards trying to create more happiness in their life. Okay, they are invested with the Seven of Pentacles here. But someone is feeling betrayed, hurt. There could be some trauma that had this person depressed, sad, conflicted, confused. Okay, this could be someone who's battling their emotions, battling their thoughts. Okay, we have the Five of Cups, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. 555 is significant. This person could be trying to make change, heal emotionally, heal their mind, heal whatever this is that they've been struggling with. Okay, and they could be struggling a mental battle. They could be struggling with emotional battle. Okay, spiritually, they could be struggling with something. They could be going through their own spiritual battle. Okay, they're at war with themselves. Someone could be at war with themselves, or they were at war with themselves. Okay, but this is someone who's going through a heart chakra awakening with the Ace of Cups here. Okay, Ace of Cups with the Six of Cups. Ace of Cups with the Five of Cups. Y'all know I be mathing before I math. It's the Six of Cups. Someone could be regulating their emotions to help them to release. Okay, this depression, this sadness. Okay, whoever this is getting a reality check. All right, to help them to complete a cycle with the World card here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Okay, let's see. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? The High Priestess came out in a challenging position. It came out upright. Trust your intuition, Pisces energy. Okay, because you're going to get some type of truth, clarity, have a breakthrough. Okay, learn a lesson with the Hierophant card here, Taurus energy. Okay, about someone who tried to deceive you, lie, sneak, cheat. Okay, with the Ace of Swords and the Eight of Swords, I don't know if you were being overran with thoughts, overthinking a situation, but you learned the lesson. You got the clarity that you need to move on. With the Chariot card here, Cancer energy. Okay, for Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? You guys have the King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The King of Pentacles in reverse could be a corrupt energy. Okay, a male gold digger. Could be someone who's stubborn, set in their way. Could be a baby's father, a father figure, a husband, not a good one. When in reverse. Okay, someone of not so good character. It could be someone who broke your heart. Okay, someone that you experienced a breakup with the Three of Swords here. There's that Eight of Swords, but someone's been overthinking, suffering in silence in their head. Okay, about a partnership, about a connection. With a Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, or this could be a wife or a baby mother. This could be a baby mother, baby father situation, or a husband-wife situation. It's almost giving me like if this is a marriage, someone wasn't that good of a husband. Libras, they were allowing, you know, sabotaging thoughts, depression, their secret battles that they were battling, get in the way of a connection. Okay, this is definitely giving me someone needed to heal before getting into a connection. Now, this could be someone who would jump from relationship to relationship instead of taking time out to heal. They could have brought that baggage, that trauma, that hurt, that pain into the connection. I definitely said pretty much the same thing for Leo's read. So some of y'all can be dealing with a Leo, but something about this person wanting to be a better father to their children. They've been really nostalgic about, I feel like childhood memories, yes, possibly with a father figure, but also childhood memories when it comes to like their children and them growing up and being happy. Like this person wanting to be a part of that and being a better individual. Okay, they could be getting a reality check with a Tower card here that's helping them to complete a cycle. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be going through an awakening with a Judgment card here. Scorpio energy. I see you meditating. Okay. Let's see. Maybe you're going to receive a reality check as you meditate. You're going to be going through an awakening. We have the Devil card in reverse. I like to see that. And I told y'all I seen bound to toxicity in reverse. And I told y'all someone could be bound to toxicity, but it wasn't given. With it being in reverse, someone is freeing themselves, liberating themselves from toxic ways of being, believing, addictions, okay, codependency, okay, connection, whatever. Okay, Capricorn energy could be significant for Libra spirit. The Nine of Swords came out. Someone's going through a dark night of soul. This could be someone who's experiencing a lot of stress, anxiety, sleepless nights. Okay, but this is an opportunity to take a leap of faith to start anew. Okay, and rebuild. That Tower card could be something being built on a faulty foundation, coming crumbling down, but it also could be an opportunity for you to rebuild. And with the Ace of Pentacles showing its face, after me seeing the Tower card, someone is being presented with that opportunity. And this could be to rebuild self, to heal, to grow, to prosper, okay, or financially build. But I really feel like in this case, someone has an opportunity to rebuild self, okay, to become a better person, especially with that King of Pentacles in reverse, okay, to detach, to release things that are no longer serving them, okay. For Libra spirit, what does Libras need to know? We have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Yeah, someone's going through a change, a transformation. Okay. Now, things may have had to end between you and this person for this person to get this reality check. But they're changing, especially if they were stubborn and set in their way and was like, I would never change. They could be getting forced to change with that Tower card. Okay. That I've seen. But someone's going through a change, a transformation. Is that person who's been feeling weighed down, burdened, or someone who carried a lot of baggage into you guys' connection? Okay. Now they're wanting to give you even reciprocity and communicate to you, Divine Feminine, Libra, Taurus energy here. This could be someone that you're married to, you live with, someone who was married to somebody else, someone who lives with someone else. I don't know. Okay. But for some, you're moving on with the Six of Swords here, or someone's wanting to move things forward in a marriage, work things out, turn things around. But they're going to have to take accountability and make healthier choices, possibly even work on themselves, work on making healthier choices. Okay. Let's see for Libra spirit. You guys have the Eight of Swords. Someone's been stuck in their head about a death. And it's next to the King of Pentacles, like a death of a father. I don't know if this is a baby's father or a husband. And I channeled that. Someone being stuck on a death of a father figure. This could also be someone who's being overran with thoughts. Okay. We have the Three of Wands. In a distant horizon, I see you receiving signs and synchronicities. Spirit is saying stay focused on the positive, because you're going to have a decision to make when it comes to achieving something. A successful relationship. A wish fulfillment that's coming in. Okay, for some, this is someone who wants to reconcile with you. Okay, you're going to have to make a judgment call. With the Judgment card here, Scorpio energy. Okay. When it comes to a commitment, possibly with a King of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio who wants to work and collab with you. I'm seeing good news. Okay. There's a manifestation that's coming in. A new passion and beginning. Okay. You're going to be achieving abundance. And you're also going to be receiving enlightenment. That's going to help you to gain more wisdom. Okay. I'm also seeing someone here who's been creating illusions. This is someone you're leaving out in the cold. Okay. Someone who could have been really negative, pessimistic. Someone who had options, choices, or tried to treat you like an option or choice. Okay. Someone's feeling way down in a connection. This is someone who wants to communicate to you. Okay, but again, this could be someone that you're moving on from because you could be making healthier choices when it comes to love and in life. Okay. Yeah, I see you guys moving forward with a Chariot card. Rejecting somebody. Choosing to be single. Recalling your power back. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag. Leo energy here with the Strength card. You're choosing to heal. After finding out some information about someone who was slowing you down. Especially when it comes to you soul searching, going within. Okay, maybe your guides, your spirit guides, your angels were telling you something about this King of Swords, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some, if you're a Libra masculine, you could have been dealing with a Leo feminine. She leaving you behind, buddy. Okay. Yeah, she's taking that leap to start anew. Setting boundaries. Okay. Opening up new doors. Releasing. Detaching. Okay. Choosing a different path. Where she's going to find love. Because period. A new beginning in love. Okay. Sorry, Libra masculines. You could be getting left behind. To battle with your inner battles, your inner demons, your confliction, your confusion, your depression, your sadness. Okay, your trauma. It's almost giving me like someone else could have been carrying your weight. Now you're left to carry that weight on your own. Yeah, someone looks at this as a waste of time. This could be someone who you broke up with or broke up with you. The Three of Swords wanted to flip out and reverse. Someone's recovering from heartbreak, pain. Recovering after a breakup. Whoever this is that's detaching, that's releasing. Okay. Or Libra feminines. You could be in a Queen of Wands energy. You could be recalling your power back from a Leo masculine. This could be an ex of yours who you had to detach from because you were carrying too much of their weight. Okay, they could have caused a lot of confliction and confusion because they were sabotaging, you know. They were really conflicted and confused. They could have been going through a mental battle, a spiritual battle, an emotional battle. You was carrying that person's weight. Regardless, there's a feminine energy who's choosing to walk away, to release, recover from a breakup. Okay, choosing healing, choosing to go towards a new beginning in love. All right. Anyway, though, that's what I got for you, gang. I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. And this is going to be the energy reading for Libra. And I'm about to come back and do Virgos. Alrighty, Virgo gang. Let's see for Virgo spirit. What does Virgos need to know? For Virgo spirit. What does Virgos need to know? Virgos, if you're dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio, you might want to check out Libra's reading that I just did. Okay. But let's see. For Virgo spirit, even if you are like a Virgo Leo cusper, you might want to check out Leo's read. Okay. I feel like they're all connected, but let's see. For Virgos, at the top of the deck, you guys have, I'm afraid of what others will think. Someone is afraid of what others will think. Okay, this could be someone who is resistant to change, Virgos. Okay, father is here. This could be someone who is a father figure. This could be a baby's father, your actual father. Okay, but let's see. For Virgo spirit, what does Virgos need to know? Someone could wear glasses, Virgos. Okay, creating a blockage is here. Someone's creating a blockage, Virgos. Okay, for Virgo spirit, This could be someone who's stuck and stagnant. 10-10, you could be closing out a cycle with this person. 5-5-5, you could be making change. For Virgo spirit, what does Virgos need to know? The letter D can be significant. For Virgos. Okay, man in the mirror. Someone's going to have to face the man in the mirror, or they are facing the man in the mirror. The man in the mirror. Change his ways. Okay. Michael Jackson is a Virgo. All right. Taurus energy can be significant. Okay. We have the letter Y. The letter Y can be significant. Soulmate, divine union. Okay. You guys could be in a soulmate, divine union. Okay. Or you're being prepared for a soulmate union, a divine union. Okay. No more talking. Take action. This also came out for Libra. And I channeled. Some of y'all might want to check out Libra's read, especially if you were dealing with a Libra or a Scorpio. Okay. Choosing inner healing. Give yourself grace. You could be choosing inner healing. Okay. Give yourself grace. You're allowed to make mistakes. Okay, Virgos. Didn't see your worth. Someone didn't see your worth. Okay. Someone could be dark skinned. Virgos. Okay. The letter D, the letter B can be significant. Gemini energy could be significant. Financial loss. Someone is experiencing financial loss. Okay, you're growing and you're healing. Okay, you're choosing inner healing. You're growing and you're healing. Okay, I don't want to work handouts. Someone doesn't want to work. They expect handouts. Okay, in the past couple of months. I don't know if someone hasn't been wanting to work in the past couple of months. Been expecting handouts in the past couple of months. But the past couple of months has been significant or is significant for you, gang. Okay, someone here could like the same sex with gay here. Okay. Let's see for Virgo spirit. That's a man who likes a man. Okay. For Virgo spirit, what does Virgos need to know? And if that part doesn't resonate, just don't take it, gang. Okay. For Virgo spirit, what does Virgos need to know? Pisces energy could be significant. For Virgo spirit, what does Virgos need to know? For Virgo spirit, that's a lot. I did see waste of time. So someone could be a waste of time, or a situation is not worth your time. Okay. You guys have, I should have acted when I had the chance. I think this came out for Leo and Libra too. So again, if you feel compelled, only if you feel compelled, go check out Leo's and Libra's read that I just did before this, prior to this. Okay, I'm learning and I'm growing. That's here twice. You're learning and you're growing. Someone in your energy could be learning and growing as well. Okay, or you just really been putting in that work to learn and grow, gang. Okay. You also have, you need to practice more patience. Some of you guys need to practice more patience, Virgo. Okay. Didn't see your worth is back at the top of the deck. Someone here did not see your worth. Okay, it could be someone who lived in an apartment, or maybe you live in an apartment. Okay, they worked with someone to work against you. Someone worked with someone, Virgos, to work against you. I'm tired of this type of energy coming out for y'all. Somebody slandering your name, talking shit, trying to work with others to work against you. Third eye is here. This third eye could be activating or expanding. Okay, you could be someone with a good work ethic, job. Okay, your mind needs a rest. Needs a break, rest. Some of you guys, your mind needs a break. Okay, you need to rest. The letter C can be significant. Love opportunity is here. Okay, it was in reverse. Someone could have missed their opportunity to have a new beginning in love with you. It's like the Ace of Cups in reverse. This could have been an unrequited love situation. Okay, or someone has a lot of repressed emotions that they need to heal. Okay. This could be someone with a blocked heart space. Blocked emotions. But let's see for Virgo spirit. What does Virgos need to know? I believe the letter C also came out for Libra's read. For Virgo spirit. What does Virgos need to know? When I think about it, I think Virgo is right in between Leo and Libra. It goes Leo, Virgo, Libra, then Scorpio. If I'm correct. Okay. I believe I am correct. Okay, let's see. For Virgo spirit. What does Virgos need to know? You guys will be receiving karmic justice, Virgos. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, you guys have the Knight of Swords. Spirit is wanting you to stay focused. Okay. Someone's going through some type of change mentally. A change of mind. This could be someone who's experiencing a growth mindset. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. Ooh, my bad, gang. 45 could be significant. Okay. But someone could be staying focused. This could be someone who's going through some type of change of mind, growth mindset. Okay, with the King of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio energy can also be significant. Someone could be a Libra, Scorpio cusper. This could be someone who was being overran with thoughts stuck in their head. Okay, in a self-imposed mental imprisonment. Okay, it's given an opportunity to free their mind, liberate their mind. Okay, let's see. We have the Three of Swords from heartbreak, from pain, from hurt. This could be someone who's suffering in silence. Okay. For Virgos, we have the Star card, but they are healing. This could be someone who's healing from like a breakup. Okay. They also could be healing the mind. I'm getting that heavy, especially with all this air energy, healing the mind. Now, the Eight of Swords is still upright. So this is someone who's still in their head, being overran with thoughts, overthinking. And this can have to do with trauma, hurt, pain. Three of Swords with the Eight of Swords. It's the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Swords. This also came out for Libra's read. Okay. I told y'all for some, it seems like it's connected. But y'all, Zodiac signs are kind of connected. Like the order anyway. Okay. But something about someone still needing to heal from trauma, past heartbreak, pain, hurt. Okay, they could be receiving clarity. They could be going through a mind expansion that's helping them to get a change of mind, to heal the mind. Okay, this could be someone who was running from the healing with the Knight of Wands here. They could have had sabotaging thoughts, conflicting thoughts. Okay, let's see. For Virgo spirit, Sagittarius energy could be significant. We have a Ten of Pentacles. This is someone who sees long term with you. Okay, they also could be healing from family trauma, breaking a generational curse. I'm talking about blood family, the family that they came from. Okay. For Virgos, we have the Death card, Scorpio energy. Whoever this is going through a change or transformation. Okay, this could be someone who ended things with family members so that they could heal. Okay. Heal from the family trauma. Something about someone's experiencing family trauma. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're receiving signs and synchronicities. Okay. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know if this is when it comes to someone wanting to apologize to you. This could be a friend. Okay, who wants to communicate. You're going to receive enlightenment that's going to change your perspective. Okay. For Virgo spirit, when it comes to a betrayal, someone's putting an end to a family curse. Okay. Oh, you lucky that's not the cup that has my coffee in it. Can you grab it for mommy, please? Swipe down to... Wait, swipe down the curtain switch at the top right. Nope, not at all. Turn that game off. Hold on, gang. Alrighty, gang, I'm back. The Eight of Pentacles came out in reverse. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse is about someone lacking effort. Okay, someone lacking a skill set. Okay, someone not putting in work. Okay, Queen of Wands in reverse, Aries, Leo, Sag. I got the deck upside down. Okay. Someone could have been dealing with a Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse could be someone aggressive, demeaning, demanding, a Jezebel spirit. I also see the Devil card in reverse. Capricorn energy. This could be a karmic that someone was attached to that they could be freeing themselves from. Okay. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be someone who tried to lie to you, deceive you. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. About a karmic that they were connected to with a Devil card. And I seen it in reverse. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if this was someone who tried to deceive. A masculine is really given because it's between the King of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, you could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio. Or, okay, you could be dealing with, well, Scorpio energy is heavy in you guys' read. So it could be a Scorpio. Or it's going to be someone who, you know, could be very loving. But something about this person lying to you about a Queen of Wands who was in reverse, a karmic that they were attached to. Okay. They could be rejecting this person after receiving a reality check. Maybe something was built on a faulty foundation. This could be someone that they broke up with the Three of Swords. We start off with the Three of Swords. Okay. Let's see. Virgos, we have the Devil card in reverse. Told y'all, I've seen that in reverse. Someone's releasing a karmic. Freeing themselves from bondage. Okay. Capricorn energy. The Virgo spirit. We have the Chariot card and the Four of Wands in the challenging position. Maybe at one point somebody was in Chaser energy. Someone could be healing from Chaser energy. Moving on. Okay. From an ending where they felt betrayed, stabbed in the back. I don't know if this is someone that you're married to, you live with. Someone in your community. Okay. It's definitely giving someone was stuck on some trauma that they still needed to heal. Or a traumatic experience they needed to heal from. They could be moving on from this, freeing themselves from this. Okay. Going towards happiness and bliss. Okay. But be mindful of someone trying to create illusions. This could be a third party or someone who put you in a third party situation. This could be someone that you're invested in who caused a lot of confliction and confusion, or someone who sabotaged, someone who could have been in a fast-paced energy. Okay, this could be someone who feels passionately about you, someone very driven. But the Knight of Wands could also be an energy that's reckless, impulsive. Okay, and with it next to the Five of Swords, I feel like, I mean, this could also be a player. Okay. But I feel like them running from the healing, okay, could have been, you know, confliction, confusion. There's a choice and path here. Okay, and someone's going to recognize that they need to protect their energy or block a Queen of Wands, the Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be a King of Pentacles, a King of Cups, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I wanted to say King of Pentacles, so this could be a baby's father, a father figure, or a husband. Okay. They could be personally developing, emotionally growing. But something about this person lying about being single. Okay, non-committal in the past. Okay, but they're detaching, releasing. Or they were dealing with somebody who lied about being single, who was non-committal. You flip switch, you take it how it resonates for you. But someone is detaching, walking away, releasing. Okay, planting seeds towards growth, towards a new opportunity. Okay. But there's someone who wants to cause some type of conflict, or you guys are going to be blindsided by some type of conflict, argument. Okay. I do see good news. There will be balance happening in your connections in this new beginning in love. With the Ace of Cups here, someone's going through a heart chakra awakening, closing out a cycle with the World card here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Manifested a new beginning. Okay, we have the Death card, the World card, the Fool's card, definitely a completion of a cycle. There's an ending to an old cycle, a completion of a cycle. Someone's starting anew. Okay. Someone's also freeing themselves, liberating themselves from a karmic connection. Something is ending. Someone's moving on. Okay. And it's going to bring about karmic justice for you. Virgos. All right. Anyway, though, I hope this gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. And I'm going to come back and do Cancer's reading. Alrighty, Cancers. Let's see for Cancer spirit. What does Cancers need to know? The letter P can be significant. Sagittarius energy can be significant. 777 can be significant for Cancer spirit. The letter H, Libra energy, can be significant. 555. 555 brings about change. For Cancer, the letter E, Capricorn energy, can be significant. For Cancer spirit, what does Cancers need to know? For Cancer spirit, what does Cancers need to know? Alrighty, gang, at the top of the deck, you guys have illusionist. Someone is an illusionist. Okay, they create illusions. Okay, chubby, big built, fat is here. Someone could be chubby, big built, fat. Okay, P-H-A-T, pretty, handsome, hot, and thick. Okay. All right, let's see. For Cancer spirit, what does Cancers need to know? I just seen Leo. Leo energy can be significant. I did do Leo extra read. So if you want to check out Leo's, rewind and go back. Okay, only if you feel compelled. Well, for Cancer spirit, some of y'all could be like Leo Cancer cuspers. Leo popped up again. For Cancer spirit, what does Cancers need to know? Short hair. Someone can have short hair. You could be in good health. Cancers. Okay. Someone could be between the ages of 43 and 48. Okay. The letter L can be significant for Cancer spirit. You guys have masculine energy. You could be this masculine energy, or you could have a masculine energy in your energy. We have the letter L. It came out. Okay. There's a situation where children are involved. Cancers. Okay. Let's see for Cancer spirit. What does Cancers need to know? You guys have someone lied in court. Someone lied in court, Cancers. Okay, helping to learn and grow. There could be a situation that's going to help you to learn and grow. Or you could be helping someone to learn and grow. You just take it how it resonates for you. But someone lied in court. Okay, you're going to find out the truth. You're going to find out the truth, Cancers. Okay, I don't know if this has to do with somebody lying in court. Maybe there was a masculine energy who lied in court. Could be a masculine energy who created illusions. Could be an illusionist. The letter P is significant. Okay, let's see. For Cancers, trying to undermine. Someone has been trying to undermine. Okay, you or someone else. Time's up is here. Time's up for somebody, Cancers. Okay, you could be working on you. We're working on me here. Okay, someone is bound to toxicity, the devil. Capricorn energy could be significant, but somebody is bound to toxicity. Okay, they can even be the devil. Or they're just low vibrational, toxic, has addictions to drugs, alcohol, certain lifestyle. Y'all know the gist, gang, okay? The letter K is significant. Learn what it is that you want. You could be learning what it is that you want. Okay, the letter R is significant. Okay, runner is here, but it's in reverse. Okay, someone may no longer be able to run, or someone's no longer running from the healing. You just take it how it resonates for you. The letter A can be significant. Okay, your light irritates their demons. Your light irritates someone's demons. Okay, you're holding on to the past. Let it go. Now, I don't know if this is you that's holding on to the past, Cancer. Some of y'all could be holding on to the past and you need to let it go. Okay, or somebody else in your energy is holding on to the past and needs to let it go. Flip switch, you take it how it resonates for you. But someone's demons is irritated by your light. Okay, this could be someone who was trying to run from the healing, but they can no longer run from the healing. Okay, in the next few months could be significant. All right, but let's see. For Cancer spirit, what does Cancer need to know? For Cancer spirit, what does Cancers need to know? Someone is falling from grace. This could be someone who needs to practice something in moderation, or this is someone who's very impatient. Sagittarius energy could be significant. Let's see. For Cancers, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups. Okay. I don't know if someone's like was bored in a connection. Okay. Bored in a marriage or bored with someone that they lived with. Could be someone who rejected or abandoned someone that they live with or are married to. This could be someone who wants to apologize with the Page of Cups here. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, I don't know if this is someone that you have a child with. Could be a water sign child, doesn't have to be. Okay, well, let's see. For Cancer spirit, we have the Two of Wands. There's a choice and path here. Cancers. Okay, someone here is holding on with the Four of Pentacles here. This is someone who wants to work on things because they see what's wish fulfillment, but this cycle could be closed with the World card here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. You could be closing a cycle out with someone who created illusions. Okay, that illusionist. Let's see. For Cancer spirit, you guys have the Lover's card in reverse. Gemini energy. This could be an ex-lover. Someone who is not making healthy choices when it comes to love. When it comes to life, they're not making wise choices. Okay. For Cancer spirit, what does Cancer need to know? We have the Death card. That's why things have ended with the Death card here. Scorpio energy. Someone ended things with an ex-lover, choosing a different path. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. I meant to put that upright. Okay, this could be a baby's father, a father figure, a husband. Okay, someone stubborn, set in their ways, someone who has corrupt energy, especially if they're disillusionist. Okay, someone who's been overran with thoughts. This could be someone who's in a negative, pessimistic headspace. Someone who allowed doubts and fears to overrun their mind. Okay, they want to communicate to you to take a leap of faith to start anew, but they're going to receive a Tower. Okay, let's see. Maybe something's going to backfire on them. That's the truth. Truth to clarity. Okay. You guys also could be going through a mind expansion. Getting clarity after an ending. Experiencing a breakthrough. Okay. You might discover some type of bitter truth. Okay, that might break your heart. Spirit is also wanting you to get more rest. Okay, meditate. This may help you to heal the heart space. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. Someone's being left out in the cold. This could be someone who's been suffering in silence. Okay. Someone could be dealing with financial issues, financial hardships, setbacks. Okay. Health issues. You just take how it resonates for you. This is someone at a distance or someone you distance yourself from. Okay, Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone who could have been holding you back. Okay, but that backfired with the Tower card here. Someone's also getting a reality check as you recall your power back. Okay, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're gaining a lot of wisdom. You're becoming more smart. This is definitely expansion. You're going through a mind expansion. Okay, you're starting to see more clearly. This could have been after a breakup. You know, you creating distance between you and someone. It's helping you to see more clearly about this person. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups. You could be someone who's a hopeless romantic. Okay, someone may want to express to you how it is that they feel. For some, someone may want to take you on a date. We have the Ten of Pentacles. Could be someone who's looking for long-term or who wants long-term with you. Okay. Let's see. Be mindful of someone just being there for a good time and a long time. Want to take you out, because I did see the Knight of Wands. Okay. This could be someone who is a runner, someone in and out. Too many, Spirit, for Cancer. For some, there's a family member who wants to express to you how it is they feel. Okay, blood family. Not someone that you have kids with, but like a blood family member. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. This person may want to build the connection with you or rebuild the connection with you. Okay. I don't know if you're in like separation with a family member, like you went no contact or what, but someone may want to rebuild a connection with you. I do see good news. King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone's been thinking a lot about taking accountability. This is that person at a distance. Okay. There could be someone who wants to have a conversation with you. You may receive some type of clarity in this conversation. Cancers. For Cancer, Spirit. We have the Justice card. Someone could be dealing with legalities. For some, y'all are going to get some type of truth or clarity about a court situation. This is happening in a distant horizon. So this may not have happened yet. Okay. Something about a distant lover is significant too. Want to tell you some type of truth or clarity. This could be someone that you're releasing, detaching from. Okay, King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. For some, it's this Aries, Leo, Sag that's a family member who wants to try to build the connection with you. Now, they could be distancing themselves from a Queen of Swords, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius after receiving some type of clarity. Okay, let's see for Cancer, Spirit. We have a Star card in reverse. Something about this person not being fulfilled, losing hope. Okay, wishes not being granted. It also represents someone not healing, Aquarius energy. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles. I see you invested in a new beginning in love, Cancers. Okay, you're working on what brings you fulfillment, what brings you happiness. Okay, and you're completing a cycle with the World card here. Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, Leo energy. Trust your intuition with the High Priestess here. Pisces energy when it comes to a decision. Okay, to release some baggage. Let me make sure. To release some baggage. My intuition is always on point. Okay, I just need to stop doubting that. Okay. Because I'd be like, let me just make sure. I don't have to make sure. I know. Okay. Yeah. Releasing a burdensome situation. Releasing baggage. But there is someone who wants to communicate to you. They're going to take that chance, that risk to communicate. Okay. Be mindful of this being a karmic with a Devil card here. Now, someone could be releasing a karmic and want to communicate to you after detaching from a karmic. Okay. Or this person is a karmic and this is the person that you're detaching from. Or you're moving on from with the Six of Swords here. Or you're receiving guidance to move on from. Okay. Trust in divine timing with the Temperance card here, Sagittarius energy. When it comes to this illusionist who created illusions, okay, you could be clearing, you know, this illusion, seeing more clearly, okay, creating balance, okay, and someone is stressed and worried about a lie. Somebody feel like they're going to get away with it, with deceiving you, even deceiving the divine. Someone thought they were going to deceive the divine. Or divine being. Okay. Someone with God on their side. Okay. They could be under judgment. You could be going through an awakening. Okay. There is someone who wants to reconcile with you. Or they have a plan to. But you receive the enlightenment that you need to surrender and let go of this person, this situation, so that you can achieve happiness, fulfillment. Okay. You can have this person blocked, or you're protecting your energy from this person. Okay. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Some of y'all are going to start like a new happy family situation. Okay. Where you're going to have a divine masculine who's going to be protecting you, divine feminine. For some, from somebody that you have kids with. Because the karmic could be somebody that you have kids with. Okay. Someone who ran from the connection. Someone struggling. Okay. Well, that's spiritually. Definitely financially. Okay. For some, it could be physically. Okay. Someone could have been abused. Okay. Or an abusive connection. But I do see a soulmate connection coming in. Someone here is sad, depressed. Someone could be struggling with their emotions as well. This is someone who's holding on to you. The Spirit is saying stay focused. Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Okay. Because whoever this is in this negative, pessimistic mind space who's being overran with thoughts. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're going to see clearly that you need to hold back from this person. And I don't know if this is someone that you're married to, you live with, a baby's father figure, whatever. Okay, but something about this person doing something in the past. Okay, maybe not giving you fair exchange. And you're going to get a reality check about something being built on a faulty foundation. Okay, you could be working on recalling your power back, healing, spiritually growing, personally developing as you soul search and go within, Virgo energy. Okay, and I see you accomplishing a win. You're turning things around in your favor. Okay, you're also coming into success, achieving something, accomplishing something. Okay, you're going to have to reject somebody who might want to apologize after betraying you, stabbing you in the back. And they could have did this by starting a new passion in the beginning. That's what Spirit is saying. Move on. Cancers. The Chariot card is Cancer energy. Okay, I see you working on setting strong boundaries after finding out some information that's helping you to manifest what it is that you want. Okay, and we did have learn what it is that you want. So in this experience, you could be learning what it is that you want. And you're going to find out that something isn't what you want. Okay, that ain't what you want, gang. All right, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone is staying positive, high-minded. Okay, seeing clearly. Okay. What it is that they want to manifest. This is someone who's learning what it is that they want. Okay, and setting boundaries with someone who they could have been working and collabing with. Okay, that they're moving on from. Someone that they had a new passion to beginning with who betrayed them. Okay, this is someone who's receiving signs and synchronicities that they need to reject someone. Okay, and recognizing someone's sabotage caused a lot of confliction and confusion, but this is turning things around in their favor. This is someone who's single, who's been soul searching, going within. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, working diligently towards, I feel like, rebuilding, so that they can receive even reciprocity. King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Someone of the past who you could have been married to, or someone that was married to someone else, or lived with someone else, or lived with you. Okay, is trying to stay strong as they meditate. Okay, King of Pentacles. Someone stuck in their head, overthinking, being overran with negative, pessimistic thoughts. Okay. I don't know if this is about you, Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be causing them to sabotage. But Spirit is saying stay focused. Okay. Because someone here is holding on to the depression, sadness that they've been suppressing. That's what has them in this negative and pessimistic headspace. This could be someone that you're in a commitment with. Okay. Who's struggling when it comes to running from their emotions. They're struggling with their emotions. They're struggling with their mental. Possibly struggling financially. Okay. Cancer, someone here could be pregnant as well. Okay. There could be someone who could be controlling, creating blockages for you. This could be someone that you have kids with, that you're going to receive enlightenment. It's going to change your perspective. Okay. Someone's plan could be to reconcile, reconnect, but you're going through an awakening. And you're going to have to make a judgment call after learning a lesson about someone trying to sneak, cheat, lie, deceive you. They could be stressed or worried about getting caught up in this lie. For some, this person juggles you, created illusions because they're an illusionist. But trust in divine timing and be patient, because I do see you moving on. Okay, from a karmic. Okay, and taking a leap of faith to start anew. All right, I also see communication coming in from someone who's been feeling weighed down. They want you to be indecisive. Okay, so trust your intuition. They're trying to block your intuition. If your intuition been telling you something is off, or telling you something is right, go with what your gut is telling you. Go with what your intuition is telling you, Cancers. Okay, I just seen 1441. Okay, because I'm seeing a completion of a cycle, a closing of a cycle. And this person may feel like they have unfinished business with you. They ain't done with you yet or whatever. But the cycle is closed. Spirit said it's closing out. Okay. And you're coming into wish fulfillment, or at least that's what you're working on. Okay, a new beginning in love. Something that's going to be worth investing in. Alrighty, gang. I hope that gave you the insight and the clarity that you need. And that's going to be energy reading for Cancer. Okay, I really appreciate all the love and support that you guys have given me in the past week. All right, that's why you got this extra reading. All right, and I will see you guys next time.